Hey, what's up, guys? This is the second time I have ordered from Toy Wars. The first time, it was when I ordered the X-Men Pops, and I believe they were 20% off, so they were a great price, and it was over 50 bucks, so I got free shipping. And my Pops came in absolutely mint condition. So when I saw that they had a 30% off holiday special, I did not hesitate to pick up a few more Pops. They sell their Pops for around 10 bucks a piece, so after the free shipping and after the discount, these Pops came out to 7 bucks, which I think is a really good deal. Hopefully they're in good shape. I ordered 6 Pops, and those are in a separate box. And I also ordered their exclusive, and that came in a separate box, which is really nice because I have a feeling that they're going to be in great shape. Alright, let's start out with the exclusive. Usually companies, when they have an exclusive, they usually exclude it from any kind of promotional deals. But I got this guy for 30% off as well. And I ordered him with a pop protector because, you know, I could always use another pop protector even if I don't keep it on this pop. And this is the Suckus Bounty Hunter. The 12-year-old in me always wants to call this the Suck-Ass Bounty Hunter. Because his mouth kind of looks like an asshole, kind of. And his name kind of sounds like Suck-Ass. But yeah, he actually looks way better in person than he does in the pictures. Because in the pictures, he looks a little unfinished, like he's all one color. But he's actually different colors. It's like different color beige. So he does look pretty nice, and he's kind of heavy. So glad to add this guy to my Bounty Hunter collection. And as you can see, I got the Rebels. So at 7 bucks a piece, I'm very happy I waited to get these Rebels. Okay, I just got back from watching Star Wars Rogue One, and I'm not going to really give you any spoilers on the movie besides telling you that I thought it was absolutely fantastic. It is maybe tied, if not slightly edging out, Empire Strikes Back for me as my new favorite Star Wars movie. It was just totally awesome, and that's all I'm going to say. But I do want to tell you that I might give you some spoilers when it comes to the way Star Wars Rebels relates to Rogue One. So if you haven't seen Rogue One and you haven't seen all of Star Wars Rebels, just be warned that I might throw a spoiler or two in this video as I pull these Pops out of the box. Alright, I'm going to start with Hera because, okay, as I was watching Rogue One, there is a mention of Hera in there. You don't see her or anything. They just mention her and they call her a general. So I'm guessing that Rebels is going to end up at Yavin eventually. And Hera is going to be a general and she's going to be in the battle. So I can't wait to see Rebels kind of go a couple years into the future and finally meet up at the point where Rogue One is. I thought that was a really cool Easter egg, even though Easter eggs aren't, you know, Easter eggs don't make me more excited for movies, but I do like when they throw them in there, and the fact that Hera is such a cool character, maybe one of my favorite characters from Rebels, it was really nice to hear her mentioned in it. And her pop looks really cool. The Twi'leks are one of my favorite species. Although I have seen people mention that her feet look a little off-kilter. And they are. It doesn't look like she's on that stand very well. I'm not sure what's up with that. It's kind of disappointing. But, I don't know. Maybe some really hot water and some bending around might fix that. But yeah, picked up Hera. And, yeah, the box is absolutely perfect. I'm very amazed at how well Toy Wars ships their Pops. And for the price, I mean, 7 bucks for these, they're cheap. That's cheaper than Walmart, you know, and the boxes are mint, where you will very rarely find mint boxes at Walmart. All right, another spoiler is that Chopper is also in Rogue One, and he's actually seen. There's a very short, like brief, you know, 2-second shot of him while Mon Mothma is walking out. Towards the end of the movie, you see Chopper roll by, and it's very obviously him. I thought that was really cool too, so I guess Hera and Chopper both make it. Yeah, and his pop looks a lot better in person too than in the pictures. So, yeah, I'm glad I wasn't too impressed by the pictures of the Rebels at first and waited, because yeah, this box is also in perfect condition. And Sabine is probably my favorite Rebels character. Her and Hera, I love them. Just really awesome. And she, unless I missed it, I did not hear any mention of Sabine in Rogue One. I was really hoping that there was at least just a brief shot of maybe some graffiti that was obviously in Sabine's style somewhere in there, or like one of the fighters or something kind of painted up like she would paint it. I thought that would have been really cool, like especially if you saw one with like all the bright colors and like some checkered on there, and her emblem that she makes, kind of like that, the Phoenix emblem. That would have been so awesome, but that might have been going a little overboard with the Rebels Easter eggs. But that I really wanted to see. But yeah, her pop looks really cool. The hair is very striking. It really stands out amongst the Star Wars pops. Really glad to have this common version of Sabine. I already have the masked one. There was no Ezra either, but, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Ezra character. Like, I guess that's pretty traditional for Star Wars movies to me, like, where the main character is kind of annoying. Luke, I like Luke, right? But he's my least favorite character in the original trilogy. And in the prequels, like, Anakin is also the main character, and he's also my least favorite character in the movies. So, like, Ezra, I guess, is kind of like the main character in Rebels, and he's also my least favorite. So, I guess it's not that surprising, you know. It's kind of like tradition with Star Wars movie where the main character's kind of like the lamest, most annoying one. But yeah, his pop looks pretty cool. Nice and colorful. His hair looks a little more blue than I expected. Because, you know, in the new season of Rebels, his hair looks black because he kind of cuts it off, and it looks almost black. So I'm not sure if he was like dyeing his hair blue or what. But yeah, pretty cool. And also, this box came in very nice as well. And Kanan looking pretty cool. I like Kanan. He's a pretty cool Jedi. He can also be a little douchey, like just being a little too noble, a little too selfless. But I guess that's what Jedis are. But he doesn't have like the charm of Obi-Wan or anything like that. Or he's not badass like Ahsoka. But yeah, Kanan's pretty cool though. Like, for a Jedi, he's pretty cool. And Zeb, one of the coolest designs, super colorful. I'm glad they gave him the green eyes. And Zeb himself wasn't referenced in Rogue One, but they did say like his bad word where he says Carabash or Carabast. I think it's Carabast. You do hear one of the rebels say it when the ACT walkers are approaching. They say it, and it's just like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. Like, I wasn't expecting that, and it's pretty clear. Like, he pretty clearly says Zeb's favorite Lasat bad word. And yeah, I'm very happy with this pop too. He's good and heavy, colorful. He translated over really well into pop form. And you know, there's also shots of the Ghost in Rogue One. That was awesome. So yeah, it's really going to be interesting to see how Rebels ties in, because, I mean, unless they're going to say that was a different General Syndulla that wasn't Chop and that wasn't the Ghost in Rogue One, obviously Rebels is going to somehow end in Rogue One or end in Yavin, and they all might die there or something. It's going to be kind of interesting. So yeah, like, if you're thinking about ordering from Toy Wars, definitely check them out. I think right now they have 20% off on the South Park Pops, I think, which isn't bad if you're planning on getting that whole set. Yeah, I definitely recommend them for getting Pops online, because 2 for $2 now they've sent me absolutely perfect boxes and very fast shipping and a very good price. Alright guys, take it easy. Go watch Rogue One. It's freaking awesome. You won't regret it. Even if you're not a big Star Wars fan, I think this movie will turn you into a Star Wars fan. And yeah, you guys take it easy.